back the calendar to highlight yesteryear's finest while exploring the vast archives in cinema history. This is the Movie Review Rewind podcast on Nashville Movie Dispatch. Welcome back for another year of the Movie Review Rewind podcast. That's right, we're kicking off the 2026 campaign on today's episode, talking about a fun little sci-fi flick from 2009 titled Moon. I am your host for the show, the EIC at Sobros Network, Big Natural Stoney Keeley. You can follow me on Twitter at Stoney Keeley, collectively at Sobros Network, on all major social media platforms, and of course all of our work can be found at NashvilleMovieDispatch.substack.com. Joined as usual by my co-host for the Movie Review Rewind podcast. He is a member of the Southeastern Film Critics Association. He's a board member of the Music City Film Critics Association. Our resident film critic here, Mr. Big Shot himself, Brandon Vick. Brandon, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How you feeling? What do you have any? Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Oh no, just hoping the Titans make it through the playoffs.
That's right. The Titans are in the playoffs
Yep.
As the number one seed in the AFC.
That's correct.
So they've got a bye week coming up, and then they will be hosting whoever wins between Saturday's contest between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets.
Yeah, and really rooting for Tom Cruise's Oscar nomination for Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Well, you know, they're giving it to
comeback story.
It's like the career achievement nomination.
Yep. But you know, people thought that about Demi Moore.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true. And then she didn't win. But
that's right. Yeah.
It's the Oscar obviously going to Dwayne Johnson for The Smashing Machine.
Yes, man.
The
what a
love he's getting this award season.
The comeback kid, even though I think he's been making for $50 million per movie for I don't know how long, but
$50 million to make the same movie.
Which a lot,
over and over,
I was going to say a lot of that is wasted money, but Amazon I think did it. So
yeah, well,
Amazon and Netflix, who knew?
That's right.
But yeah, so a lot of crazy things going on in 2026, but the world's doing better. People seem to like each other more.
Everyone's happy.
They're feeling good. Gas is at $1.87. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Well, we wanted to do something for this January that felt a little cold. I don't know that we've done that before. We talked about Gosford Park, Moonrise Kingdom for January episodes.
No, I guess not.
Before. So, kind of shifting gears here. This is a movie that feels quite cold. Obviously, it's set on the moon.
Yeah.
It is pretty lonely feeling, and kind of, I don't know, like it plays well this time of year, it felt.
But if you can't kick your year off with some Sam Rockwell, what do you even? Don't even listen.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. We did a Sam Rockwell
Go
podcast.
Eat trash.
we did a Sam Rockwell podcast not too long ago. I don't remember what it was for. Did we do it for that? See How They Run or whatever.
Oh yeah.
We might have.
I think that's one of the last ones that I saw him in. He was in The White Lotus last year with a very memorable scene.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago.
I think so. Something like that.
And what's even more weird is I'm pretty sure it came out on my birthday. I think that's why I remember.
But we talked about Sam Rockwell's career, and I had not seen this movie at the time we did our Mount Rushmores. But I can safely say this would be Sam Rockwell Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah.
Do you consider it his greatest performance? Because I don't know that I've seen every Sam Rockwell performance, but you've seen quite a few of them.
I think it's up there. Performance based, I would say so. Especially, I would say so. It's in the top 2 or top 3. I think the three billboards where he won the Oscar.
Oh
is great.
I never saw that.
But it is still. It's still. I mean, he did win for supporting actor.
Mm-hmm.
He is basically the only person in Moon.
Yeah.
I think he's almost essentially the only person you really see.
I was about to say, I mean, there's a
So
cast.
There's a lot more, there's a lot more to Moon. And so, I think it could be. If I go based off performance of I enjoy Moon a lot more than this other movie, but he is great in Clooney's Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, where he plays Chuck Berry from the host of the Gong Show, but also is supposedly like this secret agent.
Yeah.
But I really, after watching this, he's just so damn good.
It's a really
and he's
cool...
acting off himself. Like it's really just him.
I mean, you see like the greats do that, you know? It's like you try to pull off like multiple characters in the same movie.
Yeah.
It's
Eddie Murphy and Norbit.
it's no easy task.
Nope, it's not.
Yeah, but Sam Rockwell pulls it off in this one. For those that might need a refresher, this synopsis comes courtesy of Rotten Tomatoes.
Did we say the name? Or
Yeah.
is it just because it's in the title of our podcast?
No, I said it to begin with.
You did?
We'll be talking
Okay.
about a fun little movie from 2009 called Moon.
Oh, okay.
Astronaut Sam Bell's 3-year shift at a lunar mine is finally coming to an end, and he's looking forward to his reunion with his wife and young daughter. Suddenly, Sam's health takes a drastic turn for the worse. He suffers painful headaches and hallucinations and almost has a fatal accident. He meets what appears to be a younger version of himself, possibly a clone. With time running out, Sam must solve the mystery before the company crew arrives.
I forgot how there's the scene where he talks to his daughter.
Yeah.
That's the one I remembered, but I forgot how we got there.
Yeah.
And I definitely forgot the kind of the switcheroo that they do,
Yeah.
where you think he's waking up from the crash, but they're waking up
Like in general.
the other one.
Like
Yeah.
For life.
Yeah. And
they're
then he
essentially being
finds
born.
the one that you thought you had been watching,
Yeah.
but he actually wasn't. So I
It's
forgot
clever.
about that. Yeah, it is.
Very
it's
clever.
It's very
Yeah.
smart. And then they kind of play off each other. There, you know what? I saw like little similarities with that Mickey 17 does.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like there is kind
I
of
didn't
like
realize it until I rewatched Moon, but oh man, there is
for me it was like the duality of man kind of deal. It's like
yes.
we saw it in Mickey 17 where it's like these are the same, like from a genetic biological standpoint, they're the same, but they're very different in terms of their personalities.
Yes.
And it kind of is reflective of the multitudes within us all and how each clone kind of represents a different feeling, a different emotion, or different something like that.
They both have a one that's like this. I'm getting answers. Like I'm not putting up with this.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like there seems like there's always the one that's like has to take charge, and then it gets the other one going because the one that we are introduced to at the beginning of the film, as his health declines, he starts to piece it together, and it's very heartbreaking at the end. I mean, because you care about these people, even though it's actually like everybody is doing okay, except for the people who thought they were the one.
Yeah, which I think could be kind of. I kind of felt like it raises some really interesting ethical questions about the advancement of science. And like, do you consider like clones people?
Yeah.
Kind of deal. And this company that sends them on this mission obviously does not.
Right.
And even you hear like the original Sam on the phone when one of the clones is talking to his daughter. It's just like, oh, hang up the phone. Like almost like, no, we don't acknowledge that.
We're not going.
It's to me, that was one of the saddest aspects of the film. It's like you feel so bad for the two Sam Bells that are stuck in this
they're
predicament.
total abandonment.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. And the only thing up there to console you is Kevin Spacey's voice.
Yeah, I know. Which is,
that's aged well.
I recognize that voice right off the bat too. And it was it was a little jarring. I was like, oh, I guess he was still making movies then. Still.
2009, yeah, he was all right in 2009. Well, to movie audiences, he was all right.
I think the film, kind of the way it explores the relationships between the clones, and it does kind of highlight their desires. I think it is a testament to like the innate human nature to like long community, to long for loving, that sort of thing. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, all humans, like it's a base trait of ours.
Yeah.
That you long for that and strive for.
You're not absent from any of that, even if they're classified as non-human.
Yeah, and it just I don't know, man. I thought it was a powerful way to express that.
And it's such a small film. Like there's nothing really flashy about it. Maybe like when it goes outside and on the moon, like but honestly, they're just really within like the confines of of what would be a spaceship. But I mean, if you think about it, there's nothing real tricky about it. But I was watching on how they would film it. Like when they talk to each other and when they fight each other, there were a couple of times where it's kind of like, we could have covered that up a little bit.
I mean, hey, listen,
but Duncan Jones did damn good.
The budget was $5 million for this film, and not only that, which you're right, you do kind of notice some of those things in the film.
It's not. I mean, listen, I've seen worse in $200 million movies, but I agree. There's just that part where like it's almost like society says you're not supposed to feel for these guys.
Yeah,
but you do, because they're as human. They seem and act and feel as human as you or I watching it. And but the thought of the life that you had is not real.
Yeah.
I can't think of a more tragic thing
and just the realization of like, this is what they're going to do with me is just like, I'm just
here. You are literally just
to do that. I'll never have what the original Sam Bell has.
It's a Mickey 17 kind of thing.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about you.
Yeah. Which I thought also was kind of a nice little jab at corporate greed and corporate structure, and the way that the man, so to speak, just puts its boot on your throat.
Yeah.
And it's like it doesn't take into account these sorts of things.
Yeah.
And
well, there's
I
just
don't know,
no
man.
empathy. It's so cold and there's no sympathetic nature to it. And I think that's almost how they see these clones, but that's not.
Yeah.
But it's not true.
But to get all of that across in such a small film that's basically just the Sam Rockwell show.
95 minutes.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, to me, like, you tip your cap to the guy, to Duncan Jones. Like, this is just
was his
fantastic,
first film.
Effective storytelling to do on $5 million, which I don't know if you knew this about it. Like, they use models for the sprawling outside shots of the moon.
Oh, that looked good.
Opting to save the cost of VFX.
Well, so good for them.
But I did notice it because I remember this being like a really small film. I didn't look up the budget or its run at the box office or anything like that before watching the movie. But watching it, I kind of wondered. I'm like, I wonder if they're using models for this, because it didn't look to me particularly.
But it fits so
breathtaking.
well in what they're doing.
It's almost like an endearing sort of thing.
Yeah, like it doesn't look cheap, I guess.
And Duncan Jones has talked in interviews about how like he wanted this movie to kind of be an homage to some of the science fiction films that he grew up watching, which I kind of thought, that's a nice little touch for this film. It made $9.8 million during its box office run. Wasn't even going to get a run at the box office.
No, I remember seeing it at the Belcourt.
This was supposed to be like a direct to DVD kind of thing. And then it debuted at I want to say Sundance. I didn't jot it down.
I think it might have. I think that could be right. And it won a bunch of stuff too.
2009 Sundance Film Festival, in January of 2009. And after that, Sony got a hold of it and was like, this is going to get a theatrical release. And then, I mean, to just about double your money, that's good business. You can't go broke making a profit. really, you mentioned this earlier, and I think it's really interesting to look at where Duncan Jones went after this, because this is a good movie, and I don't mean that as just like it's not just good for the genre. It's not just a good sci-fi flick, but this is one that I think says a lot. We've talked about some of the themes to come out of it.
It's thought-provoking and it's not all. Well, I'm sorry. A lot of it is in kind of subtle ways.
Yeah,
now,
for
there's
sure.
others where it's like boom, but then there's other things where it's just quietly getting to you.
Yeah.
As it's getting to them.
Fantastically acted from Sam Rockwell.
God, yes.
I mean, just a great, to think like this is his directorial debut.
And I want to say, that is David Bowie's son.
Is that right?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I did not know that.
So Nepo Baby
would go on to direct 2011's Source Code, 2016's Warcraft, 2018's Mute, which is technically a sequel to Moon. And then
is it?
Has an upcoming film titled Rogue Trooper, upcoming animated science fiction film.
Oh.
So I never saw Mute because it wasn't like billed as a sequel to Moon.
Yeah, no, it was a Netflix movie.
Yeah. Alexander Skarsgård, Paul Rudd, Justin Theroux. I mean, that's a good name. Didn't really get good reviews.
No, it's not good.
And that's a constant across a lot of the films that he did after Moon as well.
Yep.
What do you think of his filmography post Moon?
I actually enjoyed Source Code, the Jake Gyllenhaal movie, where he kept having to go back to basically the same thing. But a sci-fi kind of action thriller this time. Clearly, he got a bigger budget, but I actually liked that one, and that's the last time I've liked a Duncan Jones movie.
Warcraft, I never saw it. Kind of feels like capitalizing on the IP, obviously.
Yep.
From what I read, it's like just a hot mess of a movie.
Yeah. It looks ugly. Story is awful. And I mean, and maybe there was trouble behind the scenes too. I'm not sure, but it ended up being a failure on probably every front, because as you can see, nothing else happened.
Yeah, I mean, I think
that's a big old popular IP.
Yeah, it is, and it's one of those things that.
But I had no idea Mute was considered a sequel to Moon, and that's more frustrating because it's nothing of the sort with Moon, and I just remember thinking it was a stylish kind of want to be a Blade Runner kind of thing.
Yeah,
but it just was not. It fell flat on probably every aspect of it, because it wasn't good. And I hate to say that because it does, that cast, but it did them no favors.
Yeah. Sam Rockwell has a cameo in it as Sam Bell.
I don't. Maybe that. I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
I'm curious where he fit in, but maybe he knew somebody. But which Sam Bell?
Well, that's the question.
Yeah.
I did not realize Warcraft made $439 million at the box office.
Oh God, that's
on a $160 million budget.
Oh, wow. I guess that's why Duncan Jones got to make Mute. Maybe.
I don't know. That's got to be overseas though.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because what I was reading was like financial disaster, disappointing, that stuff.
No,
so.
I think can always count on the Bolsheviks.
So, yeah. A couple more notes that I wanted to get through. You mentioned it a second ago. Moon had some really good run with critics associations, various film festivals, stuff like that. It was kind of one of those hot underground movies back in 2009. Duncan Jones actually won a BAFTA for it, for outstanding debut by a British writer, director, or producer.
Oh, good for him.
So got that BAFTA for Moon, and I don't know what the maybe I could. I'm gonna look and see what the other nominees were back then, but
But especially for like you said, this little sci-fi drama, really.
Yeah, just a small $5 million movie.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, I have not heard of any of the other films that were nominated in this category, but we're gonna let Duncan Jones have his flowers.
Let's hear them.
there.
Let me. Maybe I might know a couple.
Exam,
Okay.
British psychological thriller film. Stuart Hazeldine.
No, I'm not familiar with that one.
Mugabe and the White African.
Okay.
It's a documentary.
Oh, okay.
Nowhere Boy.
Oh yeah.
Sam Taylor Johnson.
I like that one. He played Lennon, a young Lennon. Ooh, that was a good one.
Who was in that? I don't see it.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Oh, okay.
He played a young John Lennon.
Very well.
And someone famous I thought played his mom, but that opened the Nashville Film Festival that year.
Had no idea.
Yeah.
And then Shifty by Aaron Creevy.
Yeah, okay. No. Nowhere Boy's only one that instantly Exam sounds familiar, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see it.
So another thing that I thought was interesting, you've actually kind of already brought this up a little bit too, talking about Duncan Jones kind of wanting to pay homage to greats of the genre with this film. The voice of Gertie, Kevin Spacey, is actually meant to be an homage to the voice of Hal from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I feel like 2001: Space Odyssey is basically that's what everyone tries to do.
Yeah.
Still have not seen it all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a sleepy
Me and
kind of
Kubrick,
movie.
I don't know. We got a complicated relationship.
Yeah. I need to watch that one again.
I need to give it back to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got the
I always have
Blu-ray.
every intention of watching it, and then I end up watching Moon and Ferris Bueller.
Well, we got to do these podcasts.
And Mean Girls.
Maybe that's what it takes. We just need to do a podcast on
that
2001: A Space Odyssey.
I threw in some Kubrick, Barry Lyndon.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
fun.
that's true. Yeah, we'll get to that at some point. The last thing I've got in my notes.
Okay.
Did you know that this film has a very special place in the heart of Tennessee Titans fans?
No.
Do you know why? See if you remember it.
Oh, is it a football game he's watching?
No, when he wakes up, he gets out of bed, he raises up, and there is a poster on the wall that has the Tennessee Titans logo.
Oh, really?
It says Titans at the bottom. So Sam Bell is a Titans fan.
Oh, what was it? There was a poster on there, but now I forgot. I think it was of a band that I noticed. I did not notice a Titans poster on there.
So
that is really odd because I don't even think he can't be from Tennessee.
The next time you watch it, just pay attention to that. The scene when he's getting out of bed and like putting on his clothes or whatever.
There's a Titans
poster on the wall. So
and that was in 2009. So we were what, 10 years old?
So
something like that.
Yeah, that
the Titans team, not us.
Yeah, that was the
right.
year
they came
after,
in '99. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that was the year after they were the number 1 seed in the playoffs with Kerry Collins at quarterback.
God. Yeah,
the Baltimore Ravens purposely tried to injure Chris Johnson in the playoff game. They did so. He wasn't as effective. And then Algie Crumpler fumbled the ball, and the Ravens won the game, costing the Titans probably their best chance to get to a Super Bowl since
was it Ray Lewis?
Ray Lewis was playing still, yeah.
You know, he killed someone.
Well, allegedly. I don't know if we can be exposed to legal issues.
Oh, well, allegedly. Didn't he go to court?
I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't want to meet Ray Lewis. So
he might have killed somebody. We don't know.
No.
We don't know whether he did or didn't.
Nope. Algie Crumpler could have killed someone.
Yeah, for all we know.
I don't know where he went after.
Hell.
But yeah, I'm glad you finally got to see it. I'm glad
this is one that has slipped through the cracks for me for quite some time.
I'm glad I'm glad that you really enjoyed it because I feel like I have built it up because I just even kind of like I'm glad I rewatched it, but I just remember thinking what a tremendous one-man performance from Sam Rockwell and what he's able to do and keep you just engaged the whole time, but also the opposite of what the acting opposite of yourself with two distinct personalities And on top of, like you said, the brilliant storytelling and those little homages are nice, though. Like I'm thinking back on the like exterior parts and everything, that makes a lot more sense. But also, they did a nice job. That the whole crew, because again, it doesn't come off as cheap or anything. Like, and even the times where it's not Sam Rock. I mean, Sam Rockwell's not fighting himself. I've seen a lot worse. Like, I don't want people to think like, oh man, it's not. They did a terrific job. But man, if you've got to. I mean, I did a thing last year, and I feel like Sam Rockwell is kind of there. He's not as insane, but I talked about Nicolas Cage and a movie called The Surfer that came out last May, and one of the things I said was that he's in it to win it, and Sam Rockwell is, and he's not off, like totally goes off the rails like Cage can, but there's just an energy, and there's also a brilliance to him that I think has always been there, but I think more and more people have now discovered it. And I know there's been like things like whole videos of just like in every movie he's dancing.
Yeah.
So I love it, but you want to see some of his finest acting. Moon is it. Moon is definitely it.
Do you want to take a stab at the Rotten Tomatoes rating, the tomato meter? Who do you think loved this film more, critics or audiences?
I think critics did. I want to say, I think it's high 80s. 87?
It is 90% from
90?
critics.
Okay.
And 89 from
89,
the fans.
okay,
So, I mean, it's
okay.
pretty unanimously beloved film,
Yeah,
which is, again, so crazy to think what Duncan Jones would make after this movie.
Yeah. Now, source code seemed like a kind of maybe a natural progression.
Yeah.
And then I guess it's kind of like you give somebody who's got a couple of good ones under his belt, you're a BAFTA winner. Why not Warcraft?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Why not?
I didn't prepare a lot of letterboxd reviews for this one, but just scrolling through, there are a couple of good ones. Best actor in a leading role, Sam Rockwell. Best actor in a supporting role, Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
Pretty fucked up that the actress that played Sam Rockwell's daughter got paid to call him daddy a couple of times when I do it for free every day of my life. I really thought the two of them were going to fuck at some point in the film. Sam Rockwell was so good in this episode of Black Mirror.
No, I kind of see that one coming. I feel like that's what it is now. Now that Black Mirror has become this surreal thing, is that's what it's compared to. But yeah, I'm just glad you got to see it. I'm glad I rewatched it, and it just reaffirmed just how good that movie is and just how great Sam Rockwell is.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I will drink to that.
Happy New Year.
Kicking off the new year on a high note with Sam Rockwell's Moon from 2009. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. That's going to do it for my notes here. Brandon, you got any parting shots?
No.
Yeah, there we go. We'll keep this train rolling next month.
Thanks, know what Duncan we're gonna... Jones. Peaked at the first. Yeah. Peaked in the first film.
At the time of this recording, we don't know what we're doing for February, but we'll be back with an episode for February.
Yeah,
so you
that sounds nice.
Check us out then. Again, he's Brandon Vick. I'm Stoney Keeley. Check out all of our work at NashvilleMovieDispatch.substack.com. Subscribe to Nashville Movie Dispatch wherever you take in your podcast. We are out there in these internet streets. We ain't too hard to find. And until next time, you stay classy, moviegoers.